Okay, so just say how you guys doing? It's BASSCHAMP again. See, my area is a little different. I moved this model upstairs so I can actually get work done, because when you're sitting in your basement full of model cars, you sit there, start doing something, then you have the TV on, you just kind of start looking at the TV, you end up watching TV for an hour or two. Then you see some on TV, you look at one of your model cars, oh man, it'd be cool, then you go off on a tangent to go do something else on another model, and then you have a bunch of these after so long just sitting there. So I moved my area to my kitchen table, and I have my laptop behind me, obviously, because if I didn't, I could not be recording this video. And this truck is my Muddin off-road / show trucks Chevy Silverado turbocharged. Okay, so here we go. This is the tip. Gotta draw you guys something quick. This is, in other words, how a stock Chevy Silverado exhaust thing is. All 4 ports just go right out into one, which is not good because you have air, which is just kind of, all the exhaust is just kind of going all together. Really, they should, to make the car's performance better, you should have a single tube for each one. You should have one single one, then another, and another, and another, and then they just come and meet at a cluster. So you should have like 4 different ones. That's if you want to make your own custom one, but what I'm making is way more custom than that. This is the stock. And by the way, I'm only making one because it's a single turbocharged truck. It's not twin turbo, it's just single. And yes, I do have the other part of the turbocharger, but it's kind of glued to another part right now. Please forgive me, I do have to draw this out though. This is technically what I'm doing. This is the Silverado block. So this is what I'm doing. This up here, the top one by the custom sign, I'm not good with not being able to look at. This one right here is stock. All 4 just go on to one big one. And this is custom. See, now if you go and open up a new tab and search Toyota Supra engine bay, this is kind of how they're set up. They are an inline 6, so they're probably about be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'd be 6 of those, not 4 like I have. And really the setup I'm trying to go for is something like that, which is like a Honda Civic or Mitsubishi Eclipse or any kind of 4-cylinder, inline 4-cylinder. That's pretty much the setup they have. All 4 exhausts, all 4 just kind of, you know, the 4 just, my fingers, the 2 all just come up in a 1, and they don't usually just come up to 1 and then make a tube down. They just kind of come to 1 and then have like a drop, and then you attach your turbocharger up into here, and then it's coming off the engine, stopping, hitting this like little miniature wall, and then going down right into your turbocharger exhaust, and then it just comes right out the side and down and out your back of the car. That's pretty much what I'm trying to accomplish. But instead of putting it in the front of the engine like a front wheel drive, I'm putting it on one of the sides because it's a V. It's a V8. And my tip, one of my other parts of my tip is, don't just buy the styrene. Go and look for this stuff. It is rubber, pretty much hose. It's not hollow. It's pure rubber, but it should be smaller than this. 3/32. I'm guessing it's around 0.090 diameter. But this stuff, it is flexible. You can even stretch it. I wouldn't recommend stretching it and put it on your thing. You can use this as hoses. You can tighten a knot that easily. I mean, you could tie styrene in a knot, like the really thin stuff. You can tie this stuff in a knot, but it's hard. It's not like rubber, see? But this stuff is pure rubber, and what I did was I just got 4, and I just took what I did with the ends, as I took my cutters, and what I did is I cut right here, and then spun it around, cut here, and then cut here, and spun around, cut here. And when you cut all those angles, you should turn out with something to the extent of hold on. Let me see if my thing will zoom in on it. Anyway, there should be like a point. Now what you do is you go take your Dremel tool, or if you want you can use your pin vise, or I didn't use this, I used my Dremel tool. And all you do is take off the stock header. Just take it off. It should be only glued on. Then just stick this in here and bore it out. Just bore it out like you would a real car. Maybe cylinders get bored or whatever. You just really just kind of turn it in circles and get the hole open. Try not to get it too far open that you have big old gaping holes. Mine are pretty much perfect, and all you do is take your glue, put it on the end. I call it a piece of crap. I used another word earlier, I shouldn't have, but I took a piece of crap, piece of styrene, and I just put my glue on there, and just wipe it off, save your glue for the other one, and just stick it right in that hole, and just kind of turn it, and then just get really close to it, and just push it in, so you're ensured it's not going to stick, it's not going to come out. And then, like me right now, I'm kind of having trouble. I should probably get my super glue, but I'm trying to glue it in the formation I want to. But I'm going to go get my super glue, and I'll make a video later on how it turned out. But there's an idea, and I'll show you later on how it turns out and how to set the whole thing up. Thanks for watching, you guys. Rate 5 stars. Subscribe, add me as a friend. And I'll do the same back to you, add you, subscribe you. More than likely, I'll rate your videos 5 stars whenever I see one, and most likely favorite it. And yeah, if you subscribe to me and add me as a friend, or if you even add me as a friend, I subscribe and add you. And hopefully you subscribe back. But yeah, subscribe, add me as a friend, send me a message, comment, rate 5 stars. But yeah, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later, alright?